Hi guys, I am Rebecca and these are my reviews, and today I have this little thing. This is from DonaloveHair and this is indeed hair. So I thought, because I know the last time I had my purple wig on, a lot of you guys were asking, like, how do you put a wig on? And so while I am not a professional and I may not have the best tips for you, I thought I would show you how I do it. So again, not a professional here. I do have a theater degree, so I have worn wigs in the past. You know, otherwise I just kind of do it for fun. I have my purple one, and now I have this beautiful thing. I posted a picture of this on Instagram. It was actually June wearing it, my 4-year-old daughter. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. Look at this. It's so beautiful. Okay, so here is this fabulous freaking wig. I love this thing, and it is heavy, it is full, it is a beautiful quality wig. Okay, so it has this netting on the front, which is perfect for making it look real. It looks like a hairline along here, which is really nice. It's not just like a blunt thing. Now you could leave some netting on there and use spirit gum to stick it to your forehead. That's what I always did in plays, you know, because you have your wig on your head for hours and you're sweating. So anyway, spirit gum, which you can get online or at any sort of costume shop or anything like that. I do not have any at the moment, and I'm not really going to use it because I feel like that would be best for theater. But just, you know, for wearing it for funsies or whatever. And I think that I will actually wear this on Halloween. I am going to be Batgirl, and I will have like a mask which is going to be covering the front, and I'm just gonna, you know, pin the hell out of it and hope that it stays in. Okay, so now with my hair, when my hair was quite a bit shorter, I used to do buns, like little buns, because you want the wig to have something to stick to. Now this one is fantastic because on the inside it has combs, so you can actually stick this into your hair. But if your hair is just down, those combs can slide right through and then off goes your wig, right? Now it does come with a bald cap. I actually really like this one because it's not just like pantyhose on your head, it is like fishnets on your head. And this also came with this brush, which I think is fantastic. It is a great brush for using on your wig or your own hair, you know, whatever. Before this, I used just like a boar bristle type, you know, like a softer, because you don't want to pull all the hairs out, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do, because my hair is quite a bit longer, so if I do buns, they get too big, I'm just going to braid my hair. So I'm going to do 2 braids and then kind of tuck it up that way. Okay, so now that my hair is braided, I'm going to get my cap out. The cap helps keep your hair in place, and it also helps to have something to for the wig to stick to. Okay, good. Okay, now this part is so much easier if you have somebody to help you. Okay, now inside the wig there are these little hooks, so if you have a small head you can tighten it and it won't fall off. I have a giant head, so I'm going to put it on the biggest setting. Okay, so what you want to do is take the front with both of your hands underneath and put it pretty far down on your forehead, and then go around the sides and pull it down as far as you can, tucking your hair underneath. And with those combs that are inside the wig, there's one at the very back, tuck that as far back on your neck, like, here, let me see if I can show you, under here as possible. And then there, you know, get the sides too. And you can kind of feel under there and find the combs and just kind of, you know, dig them in. And then, where's the front of this thing? Okay, so here's the widow's peak. Let's make sure that is actually in the center of my forehead. And then I'm just gonna move this back as far back as I think it should go. Shorten my forehead just a little bit so that you can't see any of my dark brown hair under there. Now on the sides you can definitely see my hair. I can try to tuck that in as much as possible. You might even want to like gel your baby hairs, kind of a thing. Now you can see the netting on this is way too big, but the color isn't bad for my skin tone, so I could leave this if I really wanted to. But I definitely need to trim it. Okay, you should probably actually trim this while it's not on your head, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys. And you can trim it completely down, or you can leave a little bit depending on your preference. I am gonna leave just a little bit, just because I think it helps cover the baby hairs over here. Okay, so now it's on. Now the most important thing is styling it so that it looks a little more natural. Like right now, this is not looking cute. So the best way that I think to do it is to find a part that you like. You can leave the same part, or maybe, you know, put it a little more in the middle. I'm gonna do it on the side because that's how I normally part my hair. Okay, and then wet it. Normally I would use water or something, but I'm just gonna use this because it's what I have and I'm sure it'll be fine. And then with my blow dryer on low heat, do not use high heat. This is a synthetic wig. I'm gonna blow dry that. Okay, and there I have the part that I want. Okay, so I've kind of styled it a little bit so that it looks, you know, a little less foomp. You could, okay, because I'm still getting some baby hairs under here. Your best bet with that would be to like color them, maybe with a red eyeshadow or something like that, a hairspray, chalk, whatever you've got on hand. You know, and just make sure that these bits like this right here are covered. You know, I mean, this is why people often wear hats with wigs. You know, I mean, and you could take that netting and spirit gum and really glue it down to cover that stuff. But if you're not going to go that far, then I would say just kind of try to style it and then cover that as much as you can with something else. But do you see what I mean? Like the net does help kind of hide it a little bit. So you really only notice it if you're like really up in my face. But otherwise, you know, from far away, it's like, oh, okay, that's awesome. This is a lot of hair, you guys. This is a full head of hair. I mean, look at all this. This is awesome. It's so long and beautiful, and I love the color. I feel like an elf right now with my ears sticking out like this. Look, see, I look like an elf now. I love it. This is such a great wig for all sorts of costumes or cosplay or, you know, just hanging out and being like, I want to be a redhead for a day. Or whatever. So I will leave the links and stuff in the description, and DonaloveHair has a ton of different wigs and styles. They have real hair that you can actually style. They also have synthetic wigs like this one. And, you know, like I said, all sorts of different styles and colors and everything. Fun stuff, people, fun stuff. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and maybe got a tip or two from it. Who knows? I hope it was helpful or at least fun to watch. All right, well, thank you guys so much. And please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!